Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Vashan Brown. It's a new year, but the pandemic challenges for businesses still persist. How can they make use of some strategic opportunities to stay afloat? Well, our business reporter Javon Keys had that conversation with business coach Yannick Page.
Inflation, high shipping costs, the devaluation of the Jamaican dollar, and the COVID-19 pandemic left businesses with much uncertainty in 2021.
It was better than 2020, and leading into 2022, there is, I think, more optimism that we will continue to do better, albeit still we are in COVID. Still while there was some uptick in the hotel sector, and some companies have obviously done a little better because of the uptick in tourism. There is the concern about the resurgence now of this virus.
Business coach and founder of Market Lead USA, Yannick Page, agrees. She says a lot will weigh on how businesses adapt to changes in their environment, which for the most part is being led by digital transformation. To take advantage of the new paradigm, she also contends businesses must evaluate their operations for the new year.
I really believe in a formal strategic planning process. I really believe in a review of your entire business model, right? So look at the revenue streams that you have, look at the operating costs, look at who it is that you're serving, what are your customer segments that you're serving, what are the value propositions that you're offering for each of these customer segments, and then look at how your customer segments have changed.
She says what's dubbed the new normal is not going anywhere.
I think the worst thing that companies can do is to operate the way that they have always operated, with the hope that things will go back to normal soon, or that things may change. I think it's time for there to be some permanence around supporting your customer virtually, right? There should be permanence around providing goods and services in a way that is easier for your customer. There should be permanence around a greater focus on, a customer-centric culture. And certainly, because you cannot do it alone, you need a fantastic team, and you need to mobilize your team. There has to be, I think, greater focus on maximizing what we call human performance.
Mrs. Page is also hoping for less red tape in 2022 and more stability for planning.
I know that, we're really deep in the pandemic, but businesses cannot handle an environment in which you can't plan because you're not sure of the curfew hours, because you get the notice too late as to when it is that you're going to have these shutdowns. And so I would love to see an end to the shutdowns, and I would love to see some stability around in the business environment that allow businesses to plan, to execute, and of course to keep hiring people and keep people in their jobs.
For the Business Day, I'm Javon Keys.
The first currency trading session for 2022 ended with banks and cambios selling the US dollar for an average $155.64. $121.28 is the going rate for the Canadian dollar, $207.74 for the pound, while the euro is trading at $178.48. And the first stock trading session for 2022 saw the JC Index gaining 4,165 points, while the Junior Market Index gained 26 points. Among today's winners were JMB Group 7.25% shares, Fosrich 1834 Investments, Kaylee Group, and iCreate. On the losing side were MPC Caribbean Clean Energy, JMB Group 7.25%, Jamaican Dollar Variable Cumulative Redeemable Preference Shares, Mayberry Investments, Margaritaville Turks, and Cargo Handlers. And that's the Business Day. I am Vashan Brown. Have a good evening.